feel safe. There's too much danger outside. I wish I had a gun.
Yep.
We'll be out of here soon.
You're clearly a good shot, as established by the game literally telling us that he's a good shot. Pick up toy.
Another one.
Really?
Gotta get home before AJ can play with it.
Yeah. I have to say, since having a kid, it's really hard not to, like, buy every single toy. This guy's probably gonna wake up and try and give me the old nibble nibble.
Need some way to start a fire.
Can we please get rid of the corpse? That guy's gonna get stuck. This is gonna get stuck. And they're just gonna get stuck there. You know, and then you know, they're gonna get even angrier, and then they're just gonna be a bad time.
Okay. Need some way to start a fire.
I'm so tired. That's why I drank. That's why I drank the energy drink.
It's all too wet to burn.
Maybe if I throw the stick in the water.
The water's moving fast.
Yeah.
Too dark to tell how far it even goes.
Yeah, that would not be a good idea to swim in that. I agree. Crystal!
Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
No! I thought I could make a spark with it. Ugh! Ugh, game! I hate. This isn't even a puzzle. I just gotta find this shit. I need a way to start a fire. Well, why don't I grind? Why don't I grind? I never went to Boy Scouts. I don't know how to start a fucking fire. I don't want to check on the walkers. They're gonna make me upset because you know they're not dead yet. What's this? That wasn't part of the cave wall. It's also.
Perfect. Flint. All right. Hey, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there.
It's too far.
Well, we gotta find something to help us cross.
We could kill all the zombies and make a bridge out of their bodies, maybe.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it.
Trying to look at the rocks. I'm looking right at the rocks, game. There we go.
Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver.
Do we have a log or some shit? There we go. There we go.
If I yank that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Work as a bridge.
Let's push the log. Damn, look at that.
Okay.
I did a good thing.
One by one, and then we'll move the
Yeah,
rocks
that's a
out.
good idea.
And then I'll take 10.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. Fucking good job, AJ. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that's rough.
Look at his eyes. AJ!
He just hit his head, so I can understand. Oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, that's rough. Yo, zombies, what's up? Yeah, these zombies aren't afraid of fire. Unlike zombies from other universes that are afraid of fire. Like in, you know, Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead, and all the other of the Dead series that Romero did. James A. Romero, I think it was. He was the creator of the modern zombie, the modern American zombie. And then everybody copied him because it was cool. Before Night of the Living Dead, zombies were more attributed to what they were originally, which was a concept from voodoo. They were dead bodies enslaved by voodoo. I don't know the proper term, but voodoo priests essentially. And so even Night of the Living Dead, what's considered the first zombie movie, they weren't even called zombies in that. They weren't called zombies until Dawn of the Dead, and they weren't even called zombies that entire movie. There was just one line where one of the characters calls them a zombie, and then everybody started calling them zombie. Now, I haven't seen the original Dawn of the Dead. I have seen Night of the Living Dead. I've seen the first third of it. We watched it in school. I should watch that shit. That's like important, like, those are important movies, like, to Hollywood's history. They were a big deal. Oh man. 3 paths. What are you gonna do, guys? Oh wait. Yeah, see, this is why caves suck. They're not a good escape. They're a good place to hide, but they're not a good way to escape. They just go on forever.
Right, which way do we go? 10. Do you see a light down any of these tunnels?
There is only darkness. All the light is gone. Sorry.
AJ,
That was mean.
still with me?
You're a little freaked out, man. Why don't you talk with your boy? I'm gonna talk with my boy here.
AJ, please. We have to keep moving.
There's nothing after this.
Hmm?
What?
James isn't in there. He looked right at me, and his eyes were empty. There's nothing after we die.
And more, like, all the reason to, you know, try and fight to survive.
Nothing but empty eyes.
I'm sorry, AJ.
AJ, I know he was your friend, and I know this is terrible.
Please don't say you're sorry.
Hmm?
Okay.
Why did you make me make my friend go away? Everything is just wrong. Like something spilled on the floor and you just can't get it back. Because you didn't let me shoot her.
James's death is not on you. I made the call, and Lily is the one who stabbed him.
And me. It's on me too.
Quiet!
James shouldn't have been there, AJ. None of this was supposed to happen.
What? I can't hold all of that in my head.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay to be confused.
Why are you so far away?
You say don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my head.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Be strong. Be brave. If something wants to hurt us, shoot it right in the head.
AJ.
When we were talking with Abel, you stabbed him and stopped him from becoming a monster. You made killing look so easy. You killed those guys when we were sneaking on the boat. You didn't have to, but you did. What
I
made
kinda
him different
did.
from Lily?
AJ, please. That's enough.
I'm sorry.
For one thing, they had
Someone will
weapons.
take you away.
I do
You scared
believe.
of that too?
I believe it is wrong
Having to
to
leave
kill
the world
people who have
behind?
surrendered.
And me?
Everyone's scared of that. Don't think about it. That's a long time ago.
Listen, kiddo. Everyone is scared of dying. Of what happens after. Especially if it's nothing.
That's why religion exists, my friend. My son. It helps us cope. It helps us cope with you know,
I
what
don't
is
want people I care about
inevitable.
To leave, Clem.
Me either.
I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away.
Hey, in this
I do.
scenario, I don't
believe
necessarily
you
think that
called
that's
me a
wrong.
murderer about Marlon. I don't think that murder means the same thing as it did when you were little. In a world that's gone now.
Kid's smart.
I think that murder now is just protecting the people around you. Murder is a thing that makes us safe.
Enough, AJ. Murder is murder. Nothing else. A human life is precious.
No, food is precious. Bullets are precious. We need those to live. But we don't need bad people who make things wrong.
You're too young to understand. You're just a child.
So are you.
How old is she at this point?
I know you want to be
Oh.
big for everyone, but you're just a kid. Like me.
It's true.
Sometimes you're scared, just like any other kid.
And sometimes kids are more grown up
So
than
I'll
adults.
You said all the policemen and firefighters died. So, I'm gonna be a new one. Even if I don't get it just right, I am.
Okay. I'm pro this.
'Cause all it means is killing bad people who hurt other people. And I'm good at that.
Damn.
Like, I think I could be the best at killing bad people. Better than you even. Because I wouldn't hesitate.
I think you'd be a good firefighter. But can you not be so angry?
What do you mean?
Our new firefighters can't be as angry as you get sometimes.
I need you to trust me, Clem. That I can tell the good people and the bad people apart. That I know when to use my gun. And that you'll let me decide for my own.
Oh damn. He's grown up. He grown up. And he's talking smart shit right here, man. A little baby AJ. Ready to murder at his own discretion. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm gonna trust him.
Really?
Firefighters have to make the hard calls, which means they deserve our trust. And if they kill to protect others, they're never happy about it.
Killing people doesn't make me happy, Clem.
Good. That's good. That's good. That's what we're trying to avoid.
Feel
And
that?
like I said,
Yeah, that's the way out.
in a world like this,
Come on.
we would probably have to be a little less squeamish about, you know, ending the lives of other people. Which, you know, bothers people. It bothers me. I wouldn't want to kill anybody. I wouldn't want to. I feel like I would if someone were trying to hurt my family, but I wouldn't want to. You also have to do it in times of war, and that is essentially what is happening right now. War isn't good, war isn't fun, and what's happening in this game isn't good or fun either. It's awful, but it's a necessity, you know, in these circumstances. I'm glad I've strengthened his confidence in
Coast is
himself.
clear. If the shore is that way, then the school is probably that way.
God, she has such a good sense of direction. I have terrible sense of direction. I can never figure out where shit is. I get lost at the grocery store. It's so bad. Oh man, I'm gonna be a fun old person, that's for sure. Just wandering away.
Sim was
Never to
the
be
third.
seen again.
Huh?
The day after AJ killed Marlon. You already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Sim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
I can understand why.
What made you think of that?
Sim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there. I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Ten.
I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer.
Yeah, you guys would have gotten fucking kidnapped. We owed you our
almost
lives.
can't move
Thanks,
that
Ten.
on
That means a lot. It hasn't
you met
exactly
us.
been safe.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten. Thank you.
That's okay. Now that we're out of danger and going back home, it just made me think of it.
I like a sim.
Ah,
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how.
and that's important.
We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone. We were just hiding.
I like stories like this because it kind of allows you to explore how early civilization worked, but still with the context of the modern world. You know, because like, how did the fucking Greeks figure it out? How did the Sumerians figure it out? We don't know. And this allows you to explore shit like, oh, what do you do after war on a much more personal level than what happens in real life? Because, you know, in real life, we live in a world where we could blow up countries from far away, so it's all changed. But in this one, it's all interpersonal. It brings these large,
that's good,
political ideas from the giant things that they are down to something simpler, which I always found interesting.
Right.
I think that's why I like. I think that's why stuff like zombie fiction and end of the world fiction is ultimate and it's so inherently interesting to a lot of people. Or at least that's what, you know.
Only for a minute.
Longest damn minute of my life.
Ah! Stop being cute! I'm trying to have a serious discussion about the analytics.
It's over, Clem.
Of apocalyptic zombie fiction in the American vernacular. You're being all cute and shit.
So that's good too. They'll all be waiting for us back home.
How do you know Violet's eyes aren't infected?
Which way that is?
I haven't been out here in a while, but I think there's a bridge. That way. It's the fastest way back.
Let's go.
Sounds like a good idea. You know that mugging situation that I said I had? I took it because I wanted to go the fastest way, which is a shortcut through a path that had no streetlights. So sometimes the fastest way isn't the best way. You know, tortoise and hare and all that bullshit. I wonder how they're gonna figure out calendars and shit. How do they keep track of time? How long it's been? I think there's a guy just tallying the days.
I killed that woman. Back on the boat.
Yeah? It was pretty awesome. But, yeah, it's rough, too, the first time, huh? Murder virgin?
Was that your first?
Yeah. My first.
I can see that. You know.
It feels like bile, but not quite, you know? Or like a scream that doesn't know if it should or not.
You have a tendency to beat yourself up, Lewis. But don't do it now, because you did great back there.
I don't know if great is the right word, but having a home means defending it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I really thought we were gonna die on that boat.
Mm-hmm.
The dumbest shit always goes through my head when that happens.
Mm.
My old pet turtle, Jeff. My grandma's phone number, the word that lost me the 4th grade spelling bee. Recommend.
Stupid word, too. Hate the
Anything
English
new
language.
this time?
It's awful.
Before my parents divorced, they were building a house. I begged my dad to put in a skylight. Begged. Please, if you love me, you'll do it. That shit definitely didn't work.
I'd put in a
So we made
skylight.
a
Skylights
deal.
are cool.
I got straight A's, he'd put in a skylight.
Mm-hmm.
And you remembered the skylight just now?
Yeah, the weirdest shit comes.
They never got
I've
to
had
build
a-
the house. I don't even know what color it was gonna be.
I've had a near-death experience.
I should have asked.
Maybe
Sure
pink,
should've.
white, like my house was. I hope it was really bright and
I
yellow.
hope it was really, really, really bright yellow.
Oh my god, why?
I like the color
Because
yellow.
then it'd be loud and obnoxious. Just like you.
Look
I accept this.
at this cute shit right here. I like cute shit. I'll always be pro cute shit.
Okay, I'm starting to visualize the place. How many floors? Even number? Odd? How many?
At least 3.
You gotta have at least 3.
You gotta, huh?
Walkers hate stairs. The more floors, the better.
Fair. I call the attic.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I'm seeing. I could definitely live there.
I
Give
wish
me a last flourish, though. One thing to really bring it all together.
I want a house.
Come on. The coup de grace.
Statue of me, a tree house, whatever
Insert
you
other
want.
French phrase here.
A
What's
tree
it gonna
house.
be?
A treehouse. Duh.
Hell yeah, fucking tree house.
My son wants a tree house.
We get back to the school, We are building that house.
I'm getting really depressed
You
about
really
being
think
in an
we
apartment
can?
all of a sudden.
I really
Fuck.
hope we
Fuck.
can.
I help?
Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Thanks, Gabe, for
course you
making me
can.
sad.
You're in charge of painting.
Oh well.
Come on. We got a home to build.
What are you gonna do? I'm a sad man who's been sad his entire life. Is not gonna stop, no matter how good this game is. Fuck. I want a house with a big garden, a self-sustaining garden with like where we grow our own vegetables and shit. I want beehives. I want a workshop. I want the house to have a wraparound porch.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
I think I want 2 stories. I don't know. Somehow, so the houses around my area are getting so big and obnoxious, and it's really frustrating. And so maybe I don't want such a big house. I'd much rather just have a larger plot of land with a lot of yard space, so I can, you know, put like a garage or a workshop or a shed in there, some shit like that.